guys, what is going on? It is Yin Swizz here, aka Chris, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a RuneScape Slayer guide. This is also kind of a money making guide if you guys don't know that already. It is going to be the Blue Dragons Slayer task. I only have 110 left, so as you can see I've already done a few. I started with about 167 or so, 170, not quite sure. But the first thing I want to go over is the inventory that you may want to bring. Now, these are my stats here. The only relevant stats would be, for my setup, would be my range, which is 59, almost 60. I know it's low, but it still works quite effectively. You can do it faster with higher range or magic or strength and any melee stat, really, any combat setting. And 70 defense. I'm currently only wearing Royal D-Hide right now with an Obsidian Cape. Nothing else. Also, you're going to want to bring either, if you're running dual weapons, you're going to want to bring an anti-fire or a super anti-fire. I just run a single rune crossbow with rune bolts right now with an anti-dragon shield, which works out just fine. These are the, this is the hotbar setup that I have right now. I don't use Ricochet, unless I automatically control it, because I do Revolution for some Slayer tests, just because I kind of like to AFK it a little bit. But Ricochet, if you don't know, bounces to nearby targets, which means you'll take more damage without returning that damage back to them. So all in all, you're kind of losing HP for nothing. But also, if you have high enough defense and bring enough food if you want, then you can go ahead and run that. I only bring 3 sharks with me. That seems to do it fine. I also bring a Spirit Terror Bird pouch, which summons into the Terror Bird, for the Beast of Burden options to fill the inventory. I bring my gem bag, and you're going to need a Dusty Key. Now for the Dusty Key, you have to do the Heroes quest, I believe, as you can see. Very easy quest, didn't take me very long. I did it a long time ago, I'm not sure how long it takes, but I can leave a link for the quest walkthrough if you would like in the description. So go ahead and look down there. Alright, now we're going to get into how to get there. Okay guys, so when you teleport to Taverley, you'll come at this lodestone right here I've marked with a red dot. You want to come down and through the path over the bridge, and then head to this cavern right here. And I have it marked with a blue dot. Go down that, and I'll show you where to go next. Okay guys, so once you get down into the dungeon, you will start right here is where you'll come in. You want to follow this path. Open these 2 doors. You don't need any keys. Go along the red path, through the animated X's, through the poisonous scorpions, through the chaos dwarves, through the lesser demons, and then you'll hit this door right here where you need that Dusty Key, which again requires the Heroes quest. And then you get in here, and the bigger blue dragons are over here. I don't believe the baby blue dragons, I don't believe they give you the Slayer points that you need. So there's that. Alright guys, so here's the blue dragon stat chart. Here we have the hit points for the blue dragons, which is 5,000, not too high. Their combat level is 74. The combat XP they give you is 263, which isn't too bad. The Slayer XP is 93.8. I don't know why there's 0.8, but there is. They are non-aggressive, and their max hit is 2,500. That's without anti-fire potions or an anti-fire shield. And otherwise, they hit 349 max with melee and mage. They do not use range attacks. Their main drops include blue dragon hide, dragon bones, various charms, along with some herbs, along with coins and rune daggers, along with some kite shields of various armor types and battle axes. They have a lot of drops, just depends on how lucky you get. They don't have any major drops that I know of, so yeah, there you go. Alright, now that you guys know how to get there, I'm going to show you on screen. Just a tip, there's also, if you are going to use summoning, if you want to make sure that your summoning is recharged, there is an obelisk right here right outside of Edgeville by the bank. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get there. I usually just home teleport to Taverley. Again, make sure you guys have the Dusty Key on you, which requires the hero quest. you just want to walk straight south here, go across the bridge, and go to that dungeon. Alright, now we're in the dungeon. Now, if you have 70 agility, you can squeeze through this obstacle pipe to get right in there, but as you can see, you do need 70. I don't quite have that high yet. So this is an alternative route. You do not need any keys for these doors here. So I just open these. You can keep going straight if you want. I think this way is just a little quicker. I'm not really positive. It's probably slower, actually. But, yep, just come up here, keep going straight east. Sometimes you can click right here if the map's loaded. Sometimes you can't. See, it'll just automatically put it back to there. Just keep trying, it'll eventually go, I'm sure. You will get attacked by those lesser demons right there, or greater demons, sorry. Whatever they are. Lesser? Okay. But yeah, you're going to want to go through the animated axes here, and then go up here and go south. Now there's a bridge right here to go across, and right here. So just go that way. Sorry if you guys can hear that vehicle in the background. I do have my windows open. It is nice out. Come across the bridge. You'll see these little chaos dwarves. Come up to this door, and this is where you need the key, the dusty key. You can just click open gate. You don't have to unlock it. And the blue dragons will be right up here. Now what I do is I just go ahead, attack them, pick up every single drop, unless it's not really worth it. And just a way to save summoning time is to not summon it until you have a full inventory, and then store your inventory in there and get even more. I just find it more effective that way. The pouches are only about 1.5k a piece, so I think it's worth it, as you make somewhere around probably 50k, sometimes upwards 60k, depending on prices on the GE for dragon hides and bones and whatever drops that you get. So yeah, I'll show you guys a full inventory when I'm done, and I will also show you how the amount of GP and items that I got through this whole Slayer task by the time I'm done. So I will see you in a second. Alright, hey guys, I just got done with that load. Took no more than probably 5 minutes. As you guys can see here, I got a 79.5 upwards to 80k inventory in about 5 minutes. Now, as you guys can see, I kind of got lucky with a uncut diamond and an uncut emerald, but all in all, those are only about 5k together, maybe 5.5, and also a clean Ranar and a rune dagger. All those drops though are kind of common. You know, you probably get one about every 2 inventories. The rune daggers are upwards to 1 per inventory, so that's 80k in 5 minutes. So what does that add up to? That's about 950k in an hour, about, if my math is correct, which is, you know, a pretty good low level to mid level money making guide, along with XP guide. They do give quite a bit of XP, as you guys could see earlier on the slate that I created. Along with another 3k down here in my pouch. I don't think I had any in there before that. I collect all the coins, along with 4 green charms and gold charms. Next, I will show you guys the inventory from my entire Slayer task. And here it is, guys. I'm finally done with my task. It took me a little bit under an hour to kill about 167, I think my task was. I gained a couple range levels off of it, a few Slayer levels, so that's awesome. Now to what you guys want to see is the loot. So a little under an hour, and 780k, which is not bad at all. It's a lower level Slayer task. Blue dragons are always the best, you know. Turns out the rune daggers actually are not about a 1 per inventory. It's about a 1 per 2 or 3. I just was getting very lucky with the first couple loads that I was getting. So yeah, not any huge drops or anything like that, but that is my total. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the Slayer guide. If you guys want more, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you like, to see more content, and hope you guys have a great day.